Lou, I want to discuss the ongoing protests that are going throughout the entire country right now and how people are they're tired and they're outraged at how things are being handled in the country. There's government shutdown. The economy is extremely fragile right now, and it's a really it's a time of tumult throughout the country, and it's really worrying for a lot of people, and I understand that. First and foremost, I want to make it really clear that I'm not an authoritative figure, especially since I'm wearing a baseball cap and my current lack of a suit, a desk, and face makeup that does not match my neck. I'm kind of concerned at how people are reacting. It sounds a little bit elitist or maybe pretentious to say, but I think that people are a little bit misunderstood or misguided in terms of how they're handling it. Like I get that it's a hard time to live, because especially if your job is deemed non-essential, you're kind of shit out of luck. But I don't know if like gathering in mass with like thousands of people throughout each state capital is the right way to handle, especially in a time nowadays when mass gatherings is definitely not encouraged. Like I feel like you're not just impacting. It's not just like a sole decision for yourself. You're putting a lot of other people at jeopardy and keeping this state or government, this countrywide lockdown ongoing by making these type of decisions. I don't think that's a responsible way to handle it, but I think it's just kind of a shitty situation overall. Like it's hard to kind of find something to gear all your anger and frustration towards. It's not being handled the best, that's for certain. But I think that jeopardizing fellow citizens by doing something like that is extremely reckless, and I think it's kind of selfish in that capacity. I think the time will come when scientists and health officials can tell you when we can start back and when we can kind of go back to a more, I don't know if we'll ever get back to a normal life, but something that's adjacent to that. I think there's something that we can do where we can get back to that some semblance of normality. But I want to know what you think and how you think that people should handle, because this should be apolitical. I think this should be a bipartisan issue. I don't think it should really be a Republican Democratic thing. I think this should be just like a people thing. And I know a lot of people are hurting, but I feel like there's a more conducive way to kind of handle how this is functioning. I'm sorry if this got like super serious, because I don't try to be a really serious person, because I don't know, a lot of things are shutting down and it sucks. There's a lot of events, a lot of people just losing their jobs, and there's a lot of like, we live in a really weird time. Like the Boston Marathon was supposed to start today, but it won't, and a lot of things aren't starting, maybe forever, because of this. So I'll talk to you on Thursday.